Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. When last we left off, my mother passed away and gave unto Emperor Stefan now the title of Emperor of the Byzantine Empire. I still have too many duchies. I've inherited 2 more that I need to sort out. I will give Barry here, who's done pretty well out of me gaining this empire, a duchy. And I shall give this man, who doesn't like me probably, yep, he wants that, I have too many duchies. Fair enough. He would probably like me better if I make him a duke. Let's see how much he likes. Yes, he likes me an awful lot. Fair enough. I was born in the purple, which means I get +10. However, my wife is currently pregnant. Potentially with a son who will be born in the purple, which means that he will inherit the empire, and I will be him, which is bad because this man will inherit every other title I possess. I need to stop this, and I'm going to request a divorce to do so, in the hope that if she is born away, she's not born in the purple. Or the person's not born in the purple, which means they do not get the right to inherit the empire over everyone else. It'll cost me 100 piety, and the relatives will view it as an insult. But fortunately, she is lowborn, which means she doesn't have any relatives at all. So we're just going to request the divorce. I also need to deal with these 2 rebellions. One of them can be dealt with by raising some boats back in Wales, and mustering up all these soldiers here, I think. If we turn you round, and we unite all of you, and basically get you over there, that'll deal with that. You, on the other hand, I'm not so sure about. You are all, heretical, which means that potentially we could use a holy order. The holy orders are not very strong right now, so I can't rely on them. What about mercenary? Okay, mercenaries we could certainly use. You guys aren't very cheap. You guys aren't cheap. You guys are cheap. Yeah. Well, how are you? Is there anyone nearby who can lend, like, swords? No, I think everybody's pretty much busy right now. Plus, I can't rely on their levies because of the laws, meaning that, feudal levies are normal. And, basically, minimal crown authority means that I don't really get any bonuses at all. You have levies, though. Excellent. We shall use you. I am hoping above all hope that I can sort this out. Because if I can't, I'm going to have a massive problem. Ah, to the diligent Emperor Stefan. May you live in harmony and contentment. After much prayer and meditation, I've decided to grant your request of divorce. Lovely. Now I am no longer married to you. Hopefully, we can just deal with you at this point. But, I need a new wife. And let us make it a wife that is great with stewardship. And older. I can't have both. Fair enough. Let's see what we've got. Courtier. Ooh. A princess of Abyssinia, 38 years old. Excellent stewardship. Depressed and of the monophysite religion. But that seems good. Let's do that. We need... yeah, because now we have a vassal issue and still a domain issue. We will get rid of this, though. Have you moved over to... excellent. Off you go in those boats. I want you to go all the way over there for me. Ah, you have accepted your suggestion. Marvellous. That should get... wow, I actually have 2 more vassal limit now. And, my domain has increased to 6. Good. That seems a positive outcome. Is this army united yet? I hope so. Basically, I need to deal with the fact that there are going to be a lot of factions rising up. That one I'm not surprised at. Elective succession. Independence I'm also not surprised at. Not surprised at all. And also, you can be imprisoned. Just end your plot. I have colossal quantities of power. Thing is, if I don't get... Like, if I lose all of my kingdoms, I will have no power. And if I have no power, no one's going to listen to me to stop plots. And if no one listens to me to stop plots, we're pretty much doomed as an emperor. There has also been a peasant revolt. Where is there a peasant revolt? I cannot deal with another revolt. Oh, you're over there. I can't deal with more revolts. I really can't. I really can't deal with them. I suppose I could keep this army hanging around. You've moved. Okay, fine. We'll chase. We will give chase. Get rid of these boats. And hope that even when divorced, my wife has a daughter. Or failing that, has a son and is not born in the purple. That seems to be going pretty well, though. So this war is pretty much won. Had a daughter! Good. Do I have a... Oh, Siwan died, so I think I shall have another daughter. Called Siwan. Right, that problem is sorted, one way or another. We're not going to be having any more heirs like that. So, that's good. Also, a faction have risen up. Look at this! One faction already. And they seem pretty powerful. Is there anybody that is linked to both of them? You're linked to both of them. You are not linked to both of them. You are actually leading this both factions. You don't like me very much. I can't really persuade you to stop either. If I give you money... You'll like me a lot if I give you some money. And you'll hopefully leave both factions. That's the plan, anyway. And, my retinue has arrived. And with that, I think we can pretty much wave goodbye to this rebellion as well. Yep. There's 11,000 men here. We shall deal with this. Let us not actually go via the mountain route, because I think the mountain route will give me a negative to attack. Ah, I see that you won that. Quite handily. So, we've had a daughter. That is a crisis averted. Imagine if that had been a son. Imagine if that had been a son. So at least now I only need to worry about the fact that I could lose this empire to any other sort of manner. I think at this rate I'm going to just have to engage in damage control, and yeah. Try my best to ensure that we don't... Oh, this war's over. That we don't lose this empire. I'm not necessarily bothered if the empire fragments. I'm more worried about if the empire falls out of my control. Also, we are winning this war handily. Oh yes, this war is being won very handily. We are also losing money. We are losing a lot of money because we're using this army. But we need to use this army, or else this will go out of control. Are you moving to... Where are you? You're basically avoiding it. To be fair, I'm not surprised. But, I'd rather you didn't. Also, apparently we're winning this war. Just naturally. We have time, but not enough time, I don't think. We just need to keep everything under control for a little... You're moving over there. Okay, we'll follow you. I want this war over. I want the prestige that comes with it. And I also want to deal with this. This rebellion. Is there any, we shall deal with that. You go there. Oh, and you're still in Gwynedd. No thanks. Is there somebody that we can... Oh, wow. There are people who are not happy. Is there someone in... You are in two factions. You reside here. So why don't we improve diplomatic relations here? Seems like a plan. Oh! I am dead! You have a new heir. If your character dies now, you will play as Stefan. Well, it was a good thing that I had a daughter, isn't it? I am now this emperor. Everything has passed down quite nicely. And I have even less power than I did before. Oh dear. Like, I have a lot of territory, but I have no power. My vassal limit is too high. I also have a weak claim on the Kingdom of Poland. And I'm fighting a war against this. Well, you guys can deal with that. I have a dangerous faction. This faction is only going to get worse now. I have died, and I am now this man. On the one hand, that's really good. On the other hand, that's also really bad. If people didn't like me before, they're certainly not going to like me now. I have a fraction of the prestige I previously had. I shall educate my son as best I can. Okay, let's think about this. Let's think. What can I give up? Not much. I could give up my castle. I could give up this castle here. And it's pretty much what I'm going to have to do. Actually, no it isn't. I think the domain penalty is only a -10 anyway. So, too many duchies. They don't actually mind. Okay, let's go through my council. Is it the best I can do? It is in fact the best I can do. You are in fact not the best though. However, you are better. Marshal, you are by far the best. Spymaster, you are really good but you don't like me. Do not have someone as your spymaster who doesn't like you. How much money do I have? A fair bit. And I'm losing a lot. I'm actually gaining money right now. Your Duke has offered to go through your newly acquired domain titles and distribute them to new or existing vassals. No thanks, I'm fine. I'm fine, I can deal with this. Pick an ambition. Can I improve my stewardship? I can. I shall. And I hope I do not have a... oh no, I might. I think I might need to divorce you. No. You don't like me. This is a problem. Pope, please like me. I cannot get you to like me. I cannot get you to like me. Why not? I don't want to have more children. Buy indulgences for my sins. I could do, but not at the moment. Let's disband these boats right now. Let's see what happens. What happens is these factions balloon out of control. Yep, these factions balloon out of control unless I do something about it right now. You are in both factions. 70 for gold, 7 will increase that. Can I give you an honorary title? Yes. Yes, I can. I can give you many honorary titles. Please leave that faction before it reaches 100%. No, I'm fine. Stop it. I don't need any help. I would rather let this faction go through than this one. Is there anyone else that I can get on side? Is there anyone in both factions that I can bribe effectively? That's not great. Can I give you an honorary title? Designated Regent. Designated Regent. Plus 20. No. No, there's somebody else I must be able to deal with. This faction is getting too strong. This faction is getting much too strong. And I might just have to give them what they want. It will tear the kingdom apart. Also, this war is still going on. Also, it's about to end. It is most certainly about to end. There we go. The third liberation of Burgundy has ended. I've won. Good. So that war is done. What about this war? This war is almost done as well. What about this? 107% war score on the Independents faction. I need to do something now. I just need to make you like me. Just like me. You won't like me. I think this faction is going to do something very dangerous. Is there anybody else who I can persuade to leave? Are you in both factions? You're in a faction. Can you be bribed to not be involved? Plus 50. I hope so. I hope so, or else I'm in serious bother. Ah, you won. There's a good news and bad news to that. The good news is that provides me with a lot more strength. The bad news is they potentially are not going to like me. At all. Can I get anyone at all, to like me better and leave a faction? Someone has left a faction. That is good. You have not left the faction. Who? You potentially could leave it. Where are you reigning? You reign here. Okay, I need you to soothe over the fact that we are in serious trouble and that I potentially could lose everything. Okay, you're independent. Let us deal with that. I want you to transfer vassalage of this man. There. Sorted. Sorted. Oh, this is difficult. And this is basically what I'm going to have to deal with for the rest of the game. Factions all over the place. I'm losing 30... No! Do not distribute my new things. Oh, an inn. I will buy the inn. I need to buy the inn. I need to improve my stewardship really badly. The faction has gone away. I've succeeded in dissipating the faction! Because I bribed people enough. Enough money makes everything better. For a moment. And then they come back because this guy wants to be involved. Why do you want to be involved? Domain too big. Title claimant. You want a kingdom. You want control of this. To be fair, you can have the kingdom. I'm actually very tempted to just give you the kingdom. If it means that you will stop being... Plus 80. Yeah, you will leave this faction if I give you that kingdom. You already own practically all of it anyway. Do you know what? Have it. Have the kingdom. Have the kingdom. It is yours. You now like me plus 74. Leave the faction. Please. That was what I was afraid of. I was afraid that that faction would just... You've made it your primary title. That's great. Please do not rebel against me. Have you left the faction yet? Oh, it's massive now. Oh, that faction is massive. Why are more people joining it? Because they know full well that they can win, don't they? They know full well that they can win. I am in so much trouble. I am in so much trouble. Is there anything I can do? Is there anything I can do to make this better? Is there anything I can do? No. No, there is not. There really, really isn't. Where are they right now? Oh yeah, they're going that way, aren't they? Yeah, that faction is most certainly going to do something in a moment. 166% war score on the Independence faction. I think I just might have to give them what they want. The option is losing everything. The other option is losing absolutely everything. I've done what I can. I thought I could give away that title, but it's not enough. Also an army of 9,000 men there. Might want to deal with that. The good news is, I didn't lose the titles. The bad news is... Oh, you finally left that independence faction. But you're still probably all going to declare independence, and it's all going to get very messy in a moment. It is all going to get very, very messy. When we come back, folks, I dealt with one problem, and now I'm being presented with another. So, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I will see you then. At least this war is done. At least this war is done. And at least we can disband this army and send my retinue over to Constantinople. So if there is a plus to be gained from this, I've not lost my entire empire through inheritance. The downside is, I'm probably going to lose most of it through independence factions. So, I'll catch you next time, and I'll see you then. Later. This is going to get very bad very quickly, isn't it? Oh, yes it is. Yes it is.